start streaming. Switch over to that page. Waiting, receiving your content. Are we here? Yes, we are. We're live. Now wait a few minutes so people can get in. There's Facebook. Where are you? So far, so good. So no one's here right now. Okay, I need to do it on the computer. Whoopsie. Oh no. Some lag. Don't worry, it's silent because I clicked off of it for a moment. Oh, hey, we got somebody. Just need to wait a few more minutes for other people to get in. So welcome. You're first one here. There we go. Oh, come on. Why do you always put the wrong name? Oh well. There we go. We're at 2 minutes. Oh, and I figured out what happened to my teleport. I had to actually click on an aetheryte in a different area in order to have access to the little click page thing. So I could put it on my bar. Alright, we're at 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I want to mess with the class quest first. So that's use a boot shine on wooden dummies. Okay, that's first skill. I'm going the wrong way. There it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just have to punch all the dummies. And report to the guild. And it's buffering. Buffering. So the wooden dummies have felt your wrath. Good, now we can move on to your lesson. When you first came to us, I taught you that combinations make a poltergeist. What you need to know next is that not any hodgepodge of strikes can make a combination. There's an order to things, a natural flow from one technique to another. Today, I would have you practice one of the most elementary combinations in Poker's arsenal. It goes like this. Lead with boot shine, swift boot shine combo. Keep your foe off balance with the true strike, then bring it home with a blistering snap punch. If you pull this off, you'll attain a heightened state of awareness called grease lightning. In this state, your poltergeist can unleash more combinations more swiftly. Now you'll need some opponents to practice on. The Kirin that infests the rat's nest in central Thanalan ought to serve. Hit them with snap punch 3 times and we'll call it a lesson well learned. I have the best internet I can out here. Not good enough. Darn it. According to this, the stream health is good and healthy. Why is it so buffery? Maybe, hopefully it's only buffery on my end. Map. Yep, that's the exit. I'm sorry it keeps buffering. I'll make sure. I'll make sure that I upload the recorded version. I'll upload the recorded version when I'm done. Don't even know how much you're hearing of me. Great. Okay, one sec. Maybe it's just... Whoa, no, you don't need to see that. Give me a second. I'm seeing if my other browser will show everything better. That's to make sure that it's seeing if it's the browser I was using to keep an eye on things versus what you're actually seeing. I don't really know. But I gotta try something. Oh, come on, it's frozen. Why are you frozen? Oh, come on. Okay, are you back? Stream is continuing. Come on. There. Okay. Come on. Okay, OBS, what's going on? Okay, I'm doing it at 30 frames. I told it use as much of my CPU as it possibly can. I know I have a lot of CPU, so that shouldn't be causing the problem. Seems to be the KB per second that's causing the issue, and I don't know how to fix that. Did recommended settings and all that, and still a little bit causing problems. Oh, we'll just roll with it the best we can. I'm supposed to pick on these things. Hello, Shell Sweeper. Okay, so I need to make sure I use the internal release first. Okay, now it's back to the guild. Hold up. Let me try something. Mainly turn this off. There. Just one less thing attached to the internet. Okay. Let me turn this in. Hey, you've already experienced grease lightning. Crikey, Luna, you're a natural at it. It's just like I was. Buffer. Not to brag, but I happen to be veritable storm under grease lightning. I treat you to a demonstration here and now, except I'm liable to tear down the entire guild in the process. Okay, loading. Master Haman has preached for regaling us with tales of its exploits, but these never amount to a demonstration. His favorite is his victory over the fearsome marauder, Wide Axe, whom he felled with a combination so swift and seamless they say you couldn't see his hands, or so the legend goes. Ha ha ha. That one never gets old. Oh, dearest master, humility aside, your progress is truly astounding, Luna. If I don't keep on my toes, you're like to surpass me in a matter of moons. Just between you and me, Chucho's been in the slump of late. It all began when her closest friend and guildmate suddenly up and disappeared. Ruruka's the lad's name, and he and Chuchuto joined the guild together. The two of them were born to refugees and were orphaned in the calamity. Not long after, I was made guildmaster. I found them on the streets, starved near to death. I did what any decent man would. I took them in and clothed them and fed them. When they were strong again, they said they wanted to become poltergeists like me, and so I trained them as well. Since then, they've been best friends and rivals, both one helping to raise the other up. With that, we knew what's become of Rurukuta. But we were talking about you, Luna. You've proven yourself a worthy member of our guild, training hard and learning fast. To recognize your efforts, I grant you leave to join other guilds. Of course, before you can take up another discipline, you need to receive permission from the relevant guild master. If combat's your calling, you might like to seek out the gladiators or thermatogs, but if you'd prefer an alternative to cracking skulls, Old is also famous for its weavers, goldsmiths, alchemists, and miners. As your guild master, though, it'd please me most if you place our art above others, but whatever you choose to do, know that I wish you the best. Now I have access to an armory system. Okay. That's +1, +2, +2, +1. Alright, we'll go with the life jacket. Okay, equipped. I need to create gear set. Gear sets basically allow you to jump between classes easily. Okay, yeah, name's right there. P-U-G-I-L-I-S-T, and layer becomes monk. There we go. Alright. We have stuff to sell and more main story stuff. This is all about shops. I don't plan on picking up any of the crafting classes with this character. Whoops. Had the wrong thing there. There we go. What do I have in my armory? Okay, I need to hold on to that. Can't sell that, so... Okay, that's initial stuff. Holding on to those in case I pick up a different class, but chances are I won't. Well, I'd rather be safe than sorry. There you go. Off we go. Until no one. Yeah, definitely uploading the recorded video because that doesn't have all the gaps in between. Okay, and there's where I have to go for main story. Come to join? Sorry, but you're too late. Some brass blades looking for extra coin volunteered and teams are right en route to the ruins. But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are these children outside, little ones from Stone's Throw. I look after them, but when I try to spar, and so they've taken to following me around. When I have time to spare, so they've taken to following me around, even when I tell them not to. But what with overseeing the search for Vane, I barely have a chance to visit the Privy at the moment, much less entertainment younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me? Okay, so I need to talk to little ones. Starveling child. Aw. Good, no, I miss. I'm too hungry to move. Besides, so you'll have to carry me. No, have a cookie. A cookie? Well, if Winston really wants me to go home, then alright. But I want to next time. Well, it always plays with us. Why won't he come out and play? Have a cookie. Wow, a ginger cookie. I better save some for my brother. I know, I'll go home and eat it with him. Vincent's kind to us. I like him. This is for me. I want to eat it, but then again I don't, because then it'd be gone. Tell Winston thanks and tell him I'm sorry for getting in the way. I like playing with Winston. You make sure no one bullies us. Winston's worried about us? Oh, I don't want to make him worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home. There we go. All the children went home. Thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier. Never enough food to go around, nor work to earn it. But no shortage of contempt from the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better, yet now, after calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace. They say with enough money you can change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. I'll buy excavation rights and start my own mining business. Then I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for and pay them fairly. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris, they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity. We will take it, adventurer. We will claim our dignity and with it our place within those walls. We found her, we found the vein. Winston, you must come and see. Alright, amazing. You leave at once. You should join me, my friend. Come and bear witness to history in the making. Okay, so we go investigate the mine. Oh, that way. No, I have to kill these things anyway. I will do that first. Because they're right here. Nope. Nope, need one more. There you go. Okay. Instance battle. Okay, loading. So much buffering. Balls, son. A vein of ore in the middle of a ruined bloody city? Goddamn idiot. What did you think was gonna happen? That you'd strike it rich, get cozy with the order, while the masters of Ulda looked on? No one crosses the syndicate. The syndicate? Huh, finally sunk in, has it? Look at this, now all your friends desert ye. It seems, lucky boy, now you won't have to die alone. Oh, bring it on. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone of soul, that it may wake to life. Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself. this ain't part of the plan. Play Hills, does Lord Lorite mean to kill us too? Yeah, scram towers. Strong, but I'm strong enough to withstand this. How about I just move out of the way? How's that sound? Nope. Way possible. Never has a golem been so sorely tested. Here we go. Duty complete. That golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. Damn, seems I've missed all the fun. I see you didn't need my help this time. I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Olda herself could not rival your beauty. Oh, stop it. I have oft heard it said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it until I met you two desert roses. I hear they attacked another caravan. And business is suffering for it. Bloody Amaja, what stirred them up, do you reckon? Another raid, and I wagered that the caravan was carrying crystals, much like the last. If they truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly. Are you coming, love? You wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you? Perish the thought. So tell me, where in this marvel of city might you lovely ladies be staying? You're annoying. At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold, as a result of the uncommonly bad harvest, to be sure. And we have you to thank for them, do we not? Aye, this weakening of the Aethric flow must surely be linked to Dalman's descent. And of course, to the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. Lucius will know what to do. We need only trust in his judgment. Truly a marvel of Charlenia ingenuity. It's as if I could reach out and touch the aether. Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like this. The scones are I can't speak. The scones are counting on you. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. This disturbance is recent. The sultry, maybe Papa Shane will know something of it. I really need to stop passing out like that. Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you walk? It's me. I was too late. Our person of interest had already quit the scene. The general? Very well. I shall be there aeon. My colleagues went to great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances, but every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler just to follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you that he is not a man to be trifled with. The Sultan's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have the support of outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at Coffer and Coffin later. Until then, stay safe. I shall accompany Weston and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of aether in Thanolan. It is an honor and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when we next meet it is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. Wait a moment. It occurs to me that we may have... Never mind. Fare thee well. Okay, so we go talk to the person at Coffer and Coffin. And wants me to go up here for some reason. Okay. Oh, no, it's Okay, never mind. It's the top of Copper and Coffin. Didn't realize it was actually built into a mountain. Whatever. There you are. 12 bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Betrayed by my own gods, I was a fool to trust those men. Lolo Rito owns the goddamn blast blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest men in Oda would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking out to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sake. That ruthless bastard, and what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men. It beggars belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Oda any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children, may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, goddamn it, if Lolo Ryo learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others and make sure your part in this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She'd helped countless adventurers in her time. Mayhap she'll know what to do. Go quickly now, my friend. Lolo Wright's spies may be watching. Alright. They hit return. Settle down, Luna. You've got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were at the ruins. Wasteland, on the other hand, is now a pariah, but as welcome round here as a rabid wolf, poor bugger. Suffice to say, that boy risked the wrath of the wrong man. Lord Lotorito, chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Naldal and member of the Syndicate, didn't get where he is by leaving loose ends, that one. That's just why he ain't above killing his own men. Hells, even if those blades knew what was coming, it's not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. Don't let this color your view of Old Luna. It's true that there are some here who ain't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want. But most of us are decent folk just trying to make ends meet. You know, a lot of people would call you a damn fool for risking their life to save a marked man. But I believe you did a good thing, Luna, and for that you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you rest a spell? I'll have the boys at the Arga set you up with a room. My treat. Just have a word with Otapa Patotopa whenever you feel like staying. And when you've got your appetite for adventuring back, consider taking on a guild leave or two. We have a lot of requests from locals looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It'd be a good way for you to earn yourself some extra gil. Instance can tell you more about how the system works, so go and speak with him if you're interested. Okay, that's the one I have on. You now have access to recommendations. This feature displays list quests and duties currently available in your area. Blah blah blah. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave this episode here. If you enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, share, subscribe. If you can, support me on Patreon. I'll see you in the next video once I put little Luna to bed.